Oh, we're live. We're live. Everybody, we are, and we have a Q&A going on. 1 second. So we are having a little bit of a technical problem. So just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. I can see the comments here. Okay, everybody. I will be talking about some new and exciting news coming for Runaway to the Runway. So essentially, what will be happening is we have some stuff to go over, such as new info, hiring, our prizes, currency, frequently asked questions, what you can expect in future updates, more cool features, and a little bit of addressing the situation with people talking about us being a just to impress copy. So we will get into that later. Additionally, we will mention plus size models, more frequently asked questions, TikTok getting banned, and TikTok work in progress, and introducing something new for us. So, what we will be doing right now is first, I'd like to introduce to you who I have with me. This is Liv. She's our graphic designer. Say hi. Okay. So I will be contacting Liv. I assume she's away from the keyboard right now. So 1 second. Where is 1 second, everybody bear with me, please. So we have some news to go on about of course 1 minute. Just bear with me, please. I have to contact Marina. I mean, so sorry about that. I have to contact Liv and ask her if she's still there. 1 second, I'm just messaging Liv. So as you can see, here I have with me a guest speaker, Liv, who's our graphic designer. And recently I have gotten her to work on our UI, and we have a lot of future projects for her. And I'll just say this, with hiring all the new developers, it has been so helpful for me, especially because I'm not that experienced. I just wanted to make a fashion game, if I'm going to be honest with you. So about that, we can expect some future, what is it? With our new developer, Inconvenience, our builder. He he's working on our current dressing room, and he has like not necessarily too much to do, which means we could expect our dressing room to be done pretty quick. So what I would like is if we could get to show you some of his builds. So I will be accessing my. One sec. All right, everybody. So Liv has turned on her mic. And Liv, could you just tell us a bit about yourself so that everybody here could get to know you? Liv? Okay, apparently she is messaging me saying her mic is not available. Everybody, we are having some technical difficulties, which I apologize about very deeply. But there's nothing we could do at the moment. So I will be continuing on with the stream. And Liv, if you would just like to chat to me and tell me what you were trying to say, then I can forward it to them. Let's see. We are live right now. I will be sharing the stream to some personal friends. Everybody, Liv will be rejoining us. One sec. Hi, Mia. Okay, everybody. Liv is rejoining. Liv, is your mic working now?
I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Finally!
Yes.
Yeah. Yippee!
Okay, so now we can talk properly. So, Liv, would you like to tell us about yourself?
I've been here a while, or a bit for now. I don't know what to say, honestly. That
More
doesn't give
about
too much.
yourself and not what you. How about you just tell us what your work is for our runaway to the runway and what you plan on doing for us.
I plan on making and inspiring whatever is needed for this game to work and be great. I don't know. I'm not good with words.
Hmm.
I want it.
That's okay. So Liv here is our graphic designer, and I really hope that she would be with us our whole journey, of course, until the game releases. And I know for a fact that she's a great graphic designer, and she will help us achieve a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the matters of developing, so we have a builder, and his name is Inconvenience, which he has made such a wonderful map. If you've seen it on our on our TikTok page, and I see somebody in the comments mentioning something about Dress to Impress. Now, yes, later on in the stream, we will be talking about Dress to Impress, and I will be answering your question here in love. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so we will be showing you our map taken, built by Inconvenience. Originally, the map was built by me, and I was managing everything. I was building everything, but the map I made was not big enough to sustain that many people that we were gonna have in the game. So I will be showing you our map on our TikTok page. So just 1 second.
Testing. Okay. I was trying to view the live stream on YouTube while being here, honestly. So I will be doing that.
Okay, everybody. I have our TikTok page available here for us, and I will be sharing my screen right now. Okay, here is the official Runaway to the Runway page. I am on PC right now.
That's great. That's good. That's good.
Okay, everybody. Now, on my list here, we will be talking about hiring. So, we are actively hiring people at the moment, and I have hired multiple developers recently. And if you guys are looking to be hired, please do message us some way. There are lots of forms to contact us via our community on YouTube or our TikTok account. You can DM us there. I have somebody actively messaging me right now trying to become a developer, so I will get you guys in on that soon. And additionally, we have some. Now, next on my list, we have prizes and currency items. Now, in game, we will have a currency. Now, not necessarily, I don't necessarily know the name of the currency that we're going to be having, but we will have a currency and there will be currency items, which I can assure you. And now I will be talking about some frequently asked questions that have been asked to me and my developer. So, one question that people have been like asking us so much is when will the game be released? Now, the game is currently very unfinished and the game has minimal development done so far. So, we are actively working on our build so that we can get the builds done, and then once we hire a scripter, we can make the whole game pretty much complete. And Liv, would you just like to tell us what you think what you expect for the future for Runaway to the Runway?
I kind of expect it to be like it looks like it's based off of Dress to Impress, but it's kind of different in a good way. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, so I think another a burning question we have people asking is this game a Dress to Impress copy, and why are we trying to copy Dress to Impress? Now, let me address this whole situation right now. I am a Dress to Impress player. I do actively play Dress to Impress. I do not ever. Oh my god.
Something happened?
Okay. So I do not. I do at the moment play Dress to Impress. I I love the game, and I will say for a fact the game has been the reason why I wanted to make the game was I wanted to get the what was it? How do I put this into words? I wanted to be able to make a fashion game my own because I have applied to multiple fashion games, and a lot of them at the moment are not hiring. Which I thought if we make a completely new fashion game, we'll have more developers, more people, and just a whole new community. Now, what I will be saying is that uh, for the DTI copy aspect, the gameplay will be pretty much similar to Dress to Impress. I mean, there's like a 5 to 7 minute timer. You go on stage, you get voted. Instead of stars, you get voted hearts. It's just a little different. You get voted, you place, and then there's a lobby for 1 minute. You can do some sort of activity in it, and then the round starts again. But what is different is our builds and our development. Our
Mm-hmm.
builds are entirely different from Dress to Impress. Our name is completely different, and especially our. I know Dress to Impress has done such a great job of making a fashion game, which I know we cannot compete with that at the level we are at right now. But I know for a fact that soon, not very soon, but it's very possible that what we will be having more developers and faster updates. Now, for the clothing aspect, yes, clothes are clothes. Some clothes will be similar to Just to Impress, and you guys just have to face the fact that there are multiple fashion games out there, and you guys cannot complain saying that every single fashion game is a Dress to Impress copy, because we are not going into Dress to Impress copying up their homework and then doing the exact same thing. We are trying our best to make the game as different as possible. I have talked to multiple developers who are giving me great ideas to make the game more unique, and Liv herself has given me some great ideas. And I will end that for my statement about the Dress to Impress situation. And if you guys want to hear more about this, addressing more of this drama, then I will be talking about it. But I can say this right here, right now, that we are trying our best to make this game as different from Dress to Impress as possible, especially because our skills are not that great, especially mine. Okay, so I have somebody saying we child labor.
I saw the comment, a different
Okay,
comment.
so
Hold
for
on.
child labor, we are not doing child labor, and I would like to inform you that just to
Yep.
impress themselves, all of the development team are under 18 or 18. So, one, we are not doing child labor. These are people who I have asked if they want to do this job. And Liv, yes, Liv is a minor, I am a minor, but we have all agreed to work here. Nobody is being forced to work here. You can leave anytime. So, you saying that we're doing child labor is not really valid, especially because you just don't make sense, because that's not okay. I have another user commenting slavery. Okay, I am just going to delete these comments because we have people. What are they paid exactly? Our team does not need to disclose to you if we are getting paid, what we are getting paid, what is going on, because that is a matter for the development team and not for you. In fact, how do I even find out how many people are watching this stream? I need to know, because I am seeing numerous comments hating on this game, and we are not trying to promote slavery. We are not having slaves here. I can assure you that every single person here who is working for us is doing this on their own will. I have messaged people asking, do you want to work for us? And if they say no, I can accept that. So I am not forcing anybody to work here. I hope you understand that and you guys what you're going to comment. So I actively play Dress to Impress. It's not like it's not like I don't I'm not trying to hide the fact that I do play Dress to Impress. I can't you at the moment the only comments I'm getting are people hating on the game now. I wanna ask you, are you trying your best to make a game? Because I know I am, and I don't think it's fair for you guys to do that, right? Because one, we are not copying. We are trying our best not to do make a similar game to Dress to Impress, and two, we are trying our absolute best to make sure everybody who's working for us is doing it fairly and is doing this willingly. Now I ask that you not comment if you are going to comment something rude because your comment will get deleted and I will be hiring moderators. So I advise that. Okay, one second. It appears that Liv at the moment is having some connection problems, so I will be fixing that. Okay, Liv has joined us again. I will be adding her to the stage.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Yeah, no problem. Also, I have people commenting saying that Liv. I have people
Yeah.
commenting saying that the developers I'm hiring are uh are doing this out of slavery. And would you just like to address that and remind them that you are doing this on free will because you are, right?
I did. This is not slavery. Every person who's working here agreed to do this. So this is not slavery. They're not being forced out of their will. If they chose to be here, they chose to be here. If they don't want to be here anymore, they can choose to
Okay.
leave.
I can actually give you guys screenshots of me messaging people asking if they want to work here. And they are doing this out of their own will. And I can promise you that. These are all, so far, all the developers I have hired are my friends or my classmates. So I can guarantee you that I am not doing any sort of slavery, which it sort of hurts me that you guys would think that, but that's whatever. Now we can move on to what we can expect in future updates. So I definitely think that once the game releases, we will be getting a lot of backlash, which is fine. We can just ignore it. But once the game releases, I'm expecting more consistent updates. And once we hire a modeler for the clothes, we will be getting that done for you guys soon. And I have somebody actively working on the body bases for us. Unfortunately, they aren't able to make it in the stream today, but I can tell you that I have three other developers besides Liv, and keep in mind we are hiring.
Oh, new chat. Mhm. I just don't know how to react, honestly. I just don't know how to react, honestly. I'm kind of a little messed up in character development.
Okay,
This is
so
but this entire thing is not
one
the
second.
reason
I have
why.
gotten a comment from somebody. I have gotten multiple comments. So, oh my god, one second.
Why do you want to throw stuff at people? Why what? There's a game for that already. Okay.
So, can you make it so we can throw stuff at people? Now, that is an option we can consider, although it would be promoting hate to the players' community. So, I don't think
It,
we should add that necessarily. What do you think,
there's
Mom?
also there's also a game for that already. Can't you just play that already or something?
Yeah, and plus we're trying to make the game unique as possible. And those of you commenting saying it is GTI copy, I understand that, but I just don't think that's the truth.
I think the map is
Now
different.
I have now
The map
Lucas Raymond or Felix. I know you. Yeah, the map is different. Felix, I know you. Now, okay. So
I don't
moving
think
on.
so.
Moving on, we will be talking about bugs. Now, the game will be fairly new once it releases. The game will be fairly new once it releases, so that we will have a lot of bugs in game, which is why I will be adding a bug report to our Discord server, where you guys will be able to report uh, bugs that you guys are experiencing in game, and we will try our best to get our scripter to fix them.
What if just one if?
Now,
Okay.
yes, no,
What if and like if people already voted there's a bug, what if you add a little skin version of a bug, like not a skin, but like a cute little version of a bug that's saying that is representing there's already reports about it?
um,
Like like just that there's some bugs about it because people reported about them already. How does that sound?
okay, moving on. We will be introducing our what do I have on my list here? So for cool features, we plan on adding trios or groups on the runway. Now, keep in mind, Dress to Impress does have duos, so to try our best to not copy them, we will be adding trios in the future.
You okay, Felix?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a bit tired and confused. Okay, now a thing we will be trying to announce is announcement of the week. Now that we will try to incorporate this every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, PST time. So if we will try our best every weekend to announce something new for you guys. Like today, we have some cool more things to announce. Like we will be adding plus sized models in game, and we are planning on opening multiple more social media platforms for our game. due to TikTok getting banned January 19th. Additionally, I have lots of sneak peeks coming for you guys soon. And although it is Monday, it's Monday. Although it's Monday, I still have sneak peeks for this week, which I will be getting. So now for our quests, we do plan on joining as many Roblox events as we can. Now I don't know how that system will work, but soon enough we will find out. And I would just like to mention this once again, and last of all, we are not trying, like, we, how do I put this in proper words? We are not trying to copy DTI's homework necessarily. We're trying to make the game as unique as possible. So I don't want to see other comments calling this a dress to impress copy unless you can give me actual proof that we copied them. And we are trying our best to make the game unique and different. And I will just,
If it does look like we
I will,
copied that. Oh, sorry. Felix.
yeah.
If it does
Yes,
look like we
continue.
copied if it does look like we copied them, then do we try our best to change it?
We will actively see what is different from our game and see how we can make the game enjoyable so that it doesn't look like it's completely rip off Dress to
It's
Impress.
different. It's different, but in a good way. It's different in a good way, guys.
Yeah.
All we need. That's all we
Our
need. It has to be
first
different. Go ahead, Felix.
our first update, yeah, thank you. Our first update is most likely going to be a winter update or a Valentine's Day update. Now, this game does plan on releasing in either a year or two, so you guys can think winter 2025, winter 2026. So that is what you guys can, that is your time span for the game. I think I will message our developers and see what they have to tell us. And I will see if one of them can join us. We do have a developer named Inconvenience and one developer that is, let me just check. We have a store coming soon, so we do have, our game map is a mall, so we will be having a, sorry, we will be having some, we will be having multiple stores in game, which will be our dressing room. And I have somebody messaging me at the moment. Getting our developers to come on and talk, especially so that it won't be just me talking and just Liv mentioning some stuff. I really would want our builder and our character designer to. Now we will be sneak peeking our store soon. Okay, Lucas Raymond, I don't know what you mean by that, and I'm not trying to. Recently, I was in a personal Discord server and I had some person sending me messages like this. So, Lucas Raymond, I'm going to be banning you from the stream and deleting your comments just because you are sending very creepy comments and you are not doing anything positive. So we'll be banning you and removing your comments so that we can help make. Okay, wait. I will be calling my two developers. So meanwhile, could you guys just Liv? Could you tell them about what you're working on while I call them?
Sure, I'll try to. No, I'm not being sarcastic. Hold. I'll try to keep them busy. Um, Currently working on the UI for this runaway to the runway. Okay. I'm not busy. Hold on. Um, if you're ever wondering if there's anything wrong or bad behind at anything at all, don't worry.
One second, everybody. Our builder is joining us right now. At the moment, I'm sending him the link. Liv, do you mind telling them a bit about your
About my what?
about you generally, what you like doing, some personal stuff about you, if you can,
Okay. I
just
don't
to
want
keep
to.
them a bit busy because I can't. Yeah, and
I,
and after I'll give you a little break, and then I'll get Rio, but but still stay in
can
the
I go
stream,
off?
obviously.
Okay. Can I go off topic as well? So has anyone watched Alan Becker?
I guess
Alan Becker, the Stickmans, the figures, the lore and stuff. Yeah, it's honestly entertaining. To be honest, their animation is good.
also Liv, could you write your developer intro, please?
I don't have one. Oops. I don't have one. I'm not socially prepared at all. Anyone else knows Epic the Musical?
Liv, could you message me your developer intro in chat so that I can paste it into Discord? Or I'll write one for you.
Okay. Just wanted to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will be getting inconvenience onto the stream. Okay, it appears that he is. Oh, he's in the stream. Okay, I will add him to the stage. Uh, you can just turn your webcam off instead of blacking it out, just so that it gets better. Okay, Baguette Man, do you mind telling us what you do? All right, everybody, we have our builder with us, so we can get started talking about more of our builds that can be expected in the future. So, do you mind telling us a bit about it? Okay, and I will also see if our character designer can join us. So, meanwhile, uh, could you tell us about your builds, Baguette Man? Okay, everybody, I assume that we have technical difficulties going on right now at the moment, so I will be I will be talking, but okay. Okay, everybody, our character designer will be joining us too.
This is really exciting.
Could you guys say something, please? Baguette Man, could you please tell us about your builds and the future for what you plan on doing?
How does the map look like? Does the map look good?
So the map is incredibly unfinished. It is not in a position to be revealed in a large scale operation.
But
Many ways it is incredible. It is not in a position to be played and it cannot be tested. This should be expected due to uh, the the time it is now due to because this game is in an incredibly early state.
Yes, of course. Now, I have gotten our character designer to speak with us on stage, our builder, and our graphics designer. So, could you all
Hi.
please introduce yourself, starting with Liv, and then we will move on to what name do you want me to call you as in the stream? We
Bro
will be
wanted to
moving.
be a character. Sorry.
We will
Sorry,
be
go
moving
ahead.
on to Liv, and then Hello, and then Baguette Man. Could you all please introduce yourself and say one fact and why you want to, what you plan on doing for Runaway to the Runway?
So, my name is Liv. I have been drawing since I was young, and I plan on assisting and making this game be as great as possible.
Yeah.
Or good as possible,
Okay.
of course.
Moving on to Hello. One second, everybody.
Might be having technical difficulties like the rest of us.
I think so. Just because the stream is a completely different service. Oh yeah, thanks to StreamYard, we are able to have four guest speakers on with us.
Yep.
And I wish we could get our lore writer on here, but she does not wish to get credit.
She doesn't wish to be known, I would suppose.
Yeah. So she has. I will say something on her behalf. She is very talented in her lore, and I don't know much about what she plans on writing for us, but I know for a fact that it'll be great. Okay, everybody, let's restart this thing for a quick 1 second. So, everybody, my name is Felix. I am the owner of Runaway to the Runway. I plan on hiring more developers and making this game a success with the help of my developers, obviously. Now, I will be moving on and Liv. Can you introduce yourself? Look, actually, I think we can move on to Hello, just because I think it's unfair to make you introduce yourself multiple times. Because
That's okay.
unless
But
you
you can
want
go
to.
ahead. It's okay. They can go ahead. People already saw
Okay,
me
go
introduce
ahead.
myself.
Go ahead. Hello.
Ah,
Say something.
is there something wrong? What?
He's messaging me right now. 1 second, guys. Okay, we are all. I think we're all fairly new to Q&A, streaming, and all that stuff. But I will be. I will try to get Hello to say something.
It's okay. It's okay. Felix, do your best. typing influences. Oh, continues.
Okay, let's move on to Baguette Man.
Yeah.
Oh, it appears that. Okay, I turned his mic on, but I don't think he's saying anything. Uh, okay, he's
Tech-
experiencing technical difficulties, so I will have Baguette Man to talk about himself and his builds.
Hello, I am Baguette Man. Uh, enthusiast for many video games. I have taken it upon myself to uh, construct and build many of the maps and models that will be seen in our new game. As the lead builder, I am responsible of designing most of the maps and characters in the game as well.
All right, I I will just say more things about myself. As the owner, I plan. Wait one second. As the owner, I have actively working on hiring a scripter. At the moment, we are in need of a scripter, and I have. Okay, never mind. I can't compete with that.
Can't we just have our lore writer write a script, maybe?
Okay, everybody. So about lore. So again, with the Just to Impress situation, yes, we want to have lore in game. Although we are aware that Just to Impress does have lore in it, we will try to make our lore fairly different from theirs, just to prevent any drama, any issues with them. And I also want to mention again that I am an active Just to Impress player, and I am not trying to copy their work whatsoever. I was simply inspired by them. Now, again, man, could you tell us what you are currently working on?
The things I'm currently working on is mainly the maps. Although I cannot say much about the maps currently, I can say that a side assignment that I've also been working on is the character designs.
Now, I will also go on here and say that Baguette Man is also working on our body rig slash body base for our game, and we do plan on having multiple body types in game, such as plus size models and uh, and male models. Now, could I get Hello to talk about what his character designs will be like in the upcoming future for our lore?
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
We
we can
can
hear you.
Oh, thank
go
you.
ahead.
So, I'm hello, and I'm working on like character designs. Yeah, I'm not really sure how else to explain it. That's the simplest thing I've got. So, yeah, I'm just working on the character designs. Yeah, basically.
Okay,
Uh,
so as the character designer, he is currently working on creating the main character for our lore, which I won't spoil just yet, which we will have some upcoming teasers for the lore soon. And with that being said, everybody here is obviously everybody here is a minor and everybody here is not experienced, so I not that experienced necessarily. I know for a fact Baguette Man is really experienced, but most of the people here have not really done a live stream before, so for them this is pretty new. So I will be covering for some people in case they don't know what to say. And with that, I would ask to get let me see. I would ask Liv to tell us what features we would have in the game, such as UI wise.
We will have settings, a view of your clothing. Maybe some clothing that are not.
1 second. 1 second.
Okay, hold on, hold up. Oh.
Liv, would you mind checking the private chat for a second? Now, everybody here, could you please? Oh, 1 second. Okay. So, hello. You have been working on a character. Now, I won't say her name. No, the main character is a girl, but I won't spoil too much on that. I will just be saying that um, this game fairly involves some creepy aspects, and to be able to really make the game interesting, we will continue the lore. We don't plan on stopping lore at any point after the game releases, and with the lore would be a big part of our game. And as of the maps, could you please, Baguette Man, I give you permission, could you just tell them about what the map is and what the dressing rooms would be like and how the gameplay would work as of the maps?
Right. So the map in which you spawn in will be a mall. The mall will contain many stores in which you will be able to buy many different clothing items for you to use in your runway. Now, the dressing room is a room where you will be able to select your body type, skin color, and your hairstyle. It is a very particularly large room, and we will have
Everybody, I would just need 1 second. Okay, everybody, could I just get I will be answering some questions that we have gotten before. Now, somebody asked me the other day, well, how many. Somebody asked me the other day if when the game was going to get released. Now, as I mentioned before, we plan on releasing the game in a year to 2 years. So, the game should be pretty much done by then, but obviously, it will be new, it will have bugs, and that's nothing we can control as of now. Like Baguette Man mentioned earlier, the game is fairly unfinished as well as the map. And once our body bases are done, they should be pretty much mm, they will get sneak peek. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, could I get Dot or hello?
Huh?
Could I get what should I call you? Because you just put your
Just
name as Dot.
period. Do you want me to fix it? I can change that.
Can you? Okay, everybody. You know what?
There.
I think we should. I think it's time to reveal what our character will be looking like. But I will post a poll on our community tab, and you guys can try and guess her name. And I will set multiple options for the names, and you guys can just guess, or you can comment what you think the character's name is, and if you get it correct, who knows? There might be a special new sneak peek if majority of people vote for the correct name. Now, can I get Mail to show us his character design that he made for our main character of the lore? Could you share your screen and show us your
I
design,
don't know how
please?
to share the screen. It's not showing anything like that.
Okay,
You
just
know, don't.
send me the design via Discord, and I will present my screen and show it to them. Oh my bad. Could you send it to me on this? Okay, I will. I am receiving the design at the moment, and I will be. Okay, so okay, at the moment the file has been lost for the design, so I will be asking to have another sneak peek. I think uh Baguette Man, could I sneak peek the store one of the stores for the game just because I think we fairly are running out of sneak.
The store, many of the stores are particularly unfinished, but the uh, ones that are incredibly polished and they are ready for presentation.
Okay, could you I will be actually right now I will go on to actually you know what I think we'll save the sneak peeks for later. Now, Liv, could you please tell us what what you think? Oh shit! One second. How do I put this into? I think at the moment we are pretty much done with the game. Like, 1 second. Okay, it appears our character designer has left. Okay, 1 second, guys. I will be adding him back to the stage. Okay. Okay, everybody, with that being said, one last sneak peek will be our ranks that are highly anticipated ranks that were announced earlier this week, but I think a lot of you did not catch them, so I will be mentioning them right now. Okay, I am going to share my screen and we will get on with this and finish this Q&A that has lasted very long. Okay, as you can see here on my Discord, here are our new ranks. Debutante, which will be our first rank, 0 to 49 hearts. Upcoming model, 50 hearts. Breakout star, 200 hearts. Fashion enthusiast, 500 hearts. Glamour queen, 1000 hearts. Style icon, 1500 hearts. Model royalty, 3000 hearts. Supermodel, 6000 hearts. Fashion diva, 15,000 hearts. Royal diva, 25,000 hearts. Revolutionist, 30,000 hearts. And then we move on to International Beauty, 40,000 hearts. Miss Universe, 80,000 hearts, which is a big jump. Luxurious Beauty, 85,000. Never Ending Beauty 100,000. And last but not least, our influencer rank, which a blue check mark will be next to the name, a small blue check mark, and it'll be obtainable by having a following on any social platform such as Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, uh, Snapchat, I guess, Roblox, stuff like that. And your content must be mainly Roblox videos. So if it's any social platform that's pretty much known, and we would need proof that you have 1,000 plus following on it, then you will be receiving the influencer rank in game. And additionally, you will one second. At the moment, we will be having a. I guess we could end the stream now. Could you guys give us any last final words, please?
Our map and our character designs should be available. Should not be counted and available by the end of this month. They are assets that must be incredibly looked upon and refined, so that they will be as polished and presentable as possible. Thank you.
Yes, for sure. And I think that this is our first big developer Q&A, and I will do a small Q&A with one of the developers. I think tomorrow will fairly be based on lore for our Q&A. With that being said, I think we can end the stream and have a nice day, or have a good afternoon for all of you
Good
who are
night.
watching, or all of you who are watching this video after it has been watching the stream after it has ended. And I will just look through the comments one time and see if there are any questions we didn't answer. Nope,
I
we
don't
have
think there's
answered.
any.
Liv, do you have any final words before I end the stream?
Bye.
Happy holidays, everybody, from the Runaway to the Runway development team. Bye. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you.